What's up guys, it's your Super Players back at it again with another video, and this time we have the Overwhelm Menace from Xenoverse. His name is Mira, the guy from Xenoverse. I don't know, I've never played the game, but he's there. And he's the leader card right here. Mira, what he does is when this card attacks, place the top two cards of your deck and place it to the drop area, and if there was a green or yellow card in the battle area or drop area, draw one card, which is pretty cool. So they do the overwhelm effect where you gotta mill like Mass saying, you gotta take away, drop two so you could have more ammo for your overwhelm cards. And obviously but the cool thing about this guy is when you place when your life is at 4, you may choose up to one of your cards in your warp area and add it to your hand, then flip this card over. So when you awaken, you don't draw two, you get one of your overwhelm cards and add it back to your hand, which could pretty much change the game if you're looking for a specific card. And this deck, it's all about bringing out a specific card and getting rid of your opponent's hand and their field at the same time. So let's awaken him, and when he's awakened, this is what he does. So his permanent ability is if you have 5 or more warp cards, this guy gains critical, so he's gonna be a critical menace no matter what. But this time you activate during main once per turn, so this time you get to choose to place up to 2 cards from your the top of your deck to the drop area, and when this card attacks, you draw 1 card. So you don't have to mill the 2 cards, it's up to you, but that's awesome. So that's the leader. I'll put him right here on the left hand side. And obviously it's a Mira deck. We do have Mira themed cards in it, and be sure to keep a lookout because Mira fights Xenoverse Trunks, and C-Rod has that guy coming up soon. And so we have Relentless Destruction Mira. When you overwhelm and you play this guy, your opponent drops 1 card. It's only if you overwhelm. His ability works. So we run 1, 2, 3, 4 of those because those are very crucial. And because this is pretty much hand destruction, I really want to emphasize that. And we have nothing but critical and things to diminish your opponent's hand. And so we have Mira from the darkness. You overwhelm 4, which I'm telling you, you're always going to have the overwhelm cards with ammo, so pretty much in your drop area. And so we run 4 of these guys, but when you overwhelm with him, he gains critical, and he's a 20k. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and obviously we need to have some sort of way of awakening. We do have other cards to help us awaken. We have Increasing Evil Mass Saiyan. What he does is a great card. You overwhelm for 4, and you use 1 energy. And when you play this card, you choose 1 card from your life area and add it to your hand. And not only that, you choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 5 or less, and you warp it. So those that people have those revenge blockers like Android 16 and Yajirobe, because those are still pretty menacing, could get rid of them with this guy and self-awaken, which is awesome because the other Mass Saiyan doesn't. And so we run 4 of those because we need to have a way to awaken. We have 4 of those. And we have Mass Saiyan, the Mysterious Warrior, which is a great card. He warps up to, he has double strike, so you need 5 and 1 energy. So pretty much this guy's a game finisher, so you're gonna wanna kill with this guy if it's late game and they're at 2. Use him and you warp their tokens or up to 5. So which is a great card. You warp them, they don't go to the drop area, they're warped out of the game, so they can't use it themselves for ammo as well. So we run 2 of those, these 2 guys right here. And we also have Supreme Kai of Time World's Protector. Great super combo. If you have 5 or more warp cards, you could combo with this. You don't have to be at 4 lives or less, and you draw 1 card. And so we run obviously 4 because it's the black super combo, which is great. Run 4 of those. And then let's get to the Android section of this deck. It is hand destruction, but it's not the Android you guys think of. And so I run Dr. Gero, Evil's Inventor. Most of these cards are Android, or all of them pretty much, because Mira's Android as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 for Dr. Gero, Evil's Inventor, and we have 4 of those to search out the top 3 and add an Android. And if you guessed it, yes, it's Android 13. So we have these guys in here. We have Combination Attack Android 14. You're gonna be clearing the board, so those veggies are out of here. With this card, during your your turn, when you combo with this card, if your leader card is Android, which Mira is, you get to, your opponent chooses one of their battle cards and KOs it. So if they happen to have the veggie play out there or anything, it's gone, that's 3 or less. So they have to choose one of them. And sometimes if it's only one of them, perfect out. So this is a great card. So we run 1, 2, 3 of those. And we have Android 15, just saying hi. When you play this card, your opponent chooses one card from their hand and places it in the drop area. So, yeah. So, it's pretty much simple effect. And we run 3 of those. 3 of these guys. And we also have Unfeeling Destroyer, Android 15. Let me focus this a little bit. Look, there you go. There you go. And when you play this card, your opponent chooses one card from their hand and places it in the drop area. If that card is a battle card with an energy 4 or less, or 4 or more, draw 1 card. So, you still drop their card and you get to draw. So that's a great card. We run 3 of those, 1, 2, 3. So you want to find these in your drop area because you'll see why we need, we need them in the drop area. So Unfeeling Destroyer Android 14, when you play this card, your opponent chooses one of their battle cards and KOs it. If this skill is used to KO a battle card and with an energy 3 or less, you draw 1 card. So you're always going to be drawing as well. So we want to draw constantly. But like I keep telling you guys, this is not these guys are our main play. So we have Android 13, Dawn of Terror. So what's great about this guy is that you could union absorb. So we keep the theme of union absorbing with androids. So we have this guy. So you choose Android 13 and 14 and 15. They have to be in your drop area, and you union absorb. You play 1 card, play 1 green energy, and you evolve into the bigger one. But when you play this card, your opponent chooses one of their battle cards and KOs it. So not only that, when you play him, you pop it and then you union absorb, if you happen to have the energy to do it. So we run 4 of those guys, 4 of them, and then the big daddy of all is Unending Destruction Android 13. This guy is amazing just because he does whatever the 4-drop did, but better. So when you play this card, your opponent chooses another of their battle cards and KOs it. So not only that, when you union absorb, you're popping another battle card. Alright? And when one of your opponent's battle cards is placed in the drop area from any area by any of your skills other than this one, your opponent chooses 1 card from their hand and places it in the drop area. So if you constantly pop them, their hand diminishes as well. So we run 4 of these guys because you really want to bring them out. And he's a constant threat to your opponent because he's a 7-drop and it's pretty hard to pop him, and you just keep him out there. You don't want to swing with him unless you're going to go for game. And then obviously we do have the Martial Arts Expert Tien Shinhan. We do run 2 because if we happen to lose one of those mass increasing Evo Mass Saiyans, we have to find another way to awaken. And we run 2 of these guys and to help you awaken faster if you don't have it. And then we have Create Android, which is a great extra card. If you guys haven't seen it or played it, pick it up if you're running androids, because this guy you constantly draw and you place 1 card from a drop area. But if your leader card is android specific, you draw 2 cards and then place 1 card from your hand to the drop area. So you're gonna have ammo for your black cards as well, and you're drawing the cards you want to see. So if you want to overwhelm so the Mira's effect go off, you could do it. And then we run 3 of those, 1, 2, 3. And then we have Speedy Surprise Attack, Negate. So what's great about this guy is, if you guys don't know what he does, or this Negate extra card does, negate the attack. If your leader card is Android, which Mira is, you may place 1 card from your hand to the drop area. If you do, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost 3 or less, and KO that card. So you're constantly dropping and popping. So that's what you want to do with this deck. So this guy's effect, the big 7-drop android, could really put in damage to your opponent. And you're just pretty much clearing out their board from any of those small plays that they have, like especially the veggie plays. That's pretty prominent in almost every deck right now. And you get rid of them so they can't bring out those big Kells, or they have to pop their cards because Khalifa's not there anymore. And there you guys have it. Let me zoom out for you guys to check it out. And so let me know what you guys think, what cards to add. Let me move this up a little bit. can't move it. It looks weird. And you guys let me know what cards to take out and what cards to add to make it way more consistent. And also, if you haven't checked out, check out Super Collectibles. If you're going to the ARG, you could also buy a ticket at Super Collectibles to stay at the Kitchen Table Meta House with us Super Players and the Pro Kitchen Table Meta team. You could also use Super Player code to get a discount in that. It covers your housing, your transportation, and food. So if you guys are coming from long distances, make sure you get that deal and you get a discount if you use our code. And if you have any other questions, hit up Andrew in the Facebook page. If you guys haven't seen who he is, he's there. He's always constantly posting about Super Collectibles, and there you guys have it. Hope you guys like the deck profile. Like, comment, subscribe for that super content in the future. And like we always say, y'all stay super.
Hey, I'm Jackie.
Droguen por cientos y mil seguidores es una de nuestras metas. Recuerda, si pegas a bomba yo me voy a ir super vegeta. Todos los Saiyans se mueven y vayan a agarrar las Saiyans. Y todos los Saiyans se mueven y vayan y agarrar las Saiyans, yeah.